Okay, so I'm going to be doing the next 48 for each sign. This is going to be for the sign of Scorpio. I keep hearing the signs of lovemaking by Tyrese. And I heard the line, she's a Scorpio. She has no limits to where she go. She was so damn sexual. So Scorpios, you could be turning somebody on, or somebody could be reminiscing about y'all's sex, or you could be reminiscing about somebody else's sex. But we're about to see next 48. This is going to be, what's today? Today is the 12th, so this is going to be for the 13th and the 14th. Okay, Spirit, what messages of guidance and clarity do you have for Scorpios January 13th and 14th, 2021? What messages? Ooh, too many. What messages? Okay, so you already have the Wheel of Fortune and the Judgment. So there's a major shift coming in, a change over the next 2 days. And I feel that you're going to have to make a decision about something. This could be a very hard decision that you're going to have to make. I think it'll trigger you emotionally, but you know, logically, it'll be the right thing to do. Like the way that you're going to end up choosing it, it's like your logic is going to kick in. What else for Scorpio for the 13th and the 14th? Yeah, Ten of Swords energy. So this is going to have you in a very, I got the word depressed, honestly, state of mind. Like, you're going to be feeling very down about this. Like, you're putting an end to something. You're making a choice. Like, it's Judgment Day for something. This ending for you feels life changing. Or for the other person, obviously, it could be vice versa. Two of Swords. So yeah, somebody's making a choice. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, so this could be the ending to something that possibly was stable at a time and it just isn't anymore. Or you're going to have to choose between just staying in your head and staying down about this, because you know you're going to stay sad if you stay in this situation. It's definitely holding you back from your Ten of Pentacles, holding you back from your stability, holding you back from having that, excuse me, completion in your life. Yeah. So this can be deciding to, obviously, like a breakup or leaving a job, firing someone if you are a boss at a company. This could also be having to just cut someone out of a deal, severing ties with like a friend that you've had for a very long time. Something is going to force this change though. Okay, so let's see. You guys know I love to clarify. I'm doing quick 4-card spreads and clarifying for each side for the next 48. So a lot of things, a lot of endings this week. Oh, well, it could be this week. You can go back and watch your weekly. And I also put messages on my Instagram page every week. So you can check that out. I'm Tarot by Glow and everything. Okay, what's the Wheel of Fortune? That flew right out. Justice, yeah. Yep, some type of karmic debt is being paid here. It was time for this change. It's balancing things out. This needs to happen to balance things out. Somebody's definitely getting cut out. The woman on this Justice card looks very determined. What's the Judgment? Looks very determined to cut this person out in order to protect balance in their life. So this person or this situation is being cut out because you feel like you need to create balance. You need to protect the balance you've created. Yeah, Judgment. You're ending. You could be married or in a long-term commitment with someone and you're putting an end to it with this Hierophant. This is something you've known you've had to do. This is something you've known you had to do. You feel like you weren't satisfied in this situation. You weren't getting your justice here. You could have talked to, could have went for the Ten of Swords. You could have went to a parent, a high-level figure, asking for advice. I'm also hearing police could be involved. When I said high-level figure, justice card, thinking about the court system. Yeah, it could have been something with the court system, or police could have been involved some type of way. I'm going to put this back in because I didn't ask for it when I was shuffling, but it would have been for the Ten of Swords, and it was the Seven of Cups. Yeah, so that was your energy. Because right now, you're in your mind, and you're really thinking this through. You're taking your time. But at this point, the universe is Ten of Swords. Please, what's the Ten of Swords for Scorpio for the next 48? What's the Ten of Swords? Yeah, the universe done intervened. It's too late. It's nothing you could do. Like, it's almost like the cops are involved now. It's nothing you could do. Like, the high authorities is involved now. It's nothing we can do. Like, you have freaking major arcanas, clarifying major arcanas. Like, it's nothing you can do. Like, however this is supposed to play out at this point, it's going to play out. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, like, you tried to ignore this. You tried to, like, work on this for a very long time. You put in, this could be something that you was in for 8 years, 8 months. Either way, you put in a lot of work in this situation. The Tower. A lot of work in this situation. And at this point, it's like, I can't work on this anymore. Like, I'm tired. I'm not enjoying this anymore. It doesn't feel good to me anymore. Because the Eight of Pentacles talks about, you know, working hard, keeping your head down, being focused. You like what you're doing. You don't want to do it anymore. It makes you feel like the Ten of Swords. What's the Ten of Pentacles, please? What's the Ten of Pentacles, please? What's the Ten of Pentacles for Scorpio for the next 48? Okay, so you have the Queen of Swords. Yeah, somebody's getting cut out. Like, there's literally no water here, really. Like, you have emotionally detached. It's like you still care, but it's like, it is what it is at this point. Like, that's the energy. Like, all the evidence leads back to me having to make the decision to remove myself from this situation. Like, this card literally says, I see the truth in this ending. You keep working at it, and it's like, it's not working. So at this point, it's like, I'm going to have to cut this person out to protect what it is that I've worked towards. This situation can be something that can be detrimental to everything you've worked for. And at this point, it's like, it's either this or that. Like, I have to choose which way I want to go. So, may I have one card of advice for Scorpio? It could definitely be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a Libra. Heavy emphasis on Libra, heavy emphasis on Taurus. You could definitely be leaving a job that you've been at for a long time, too. Or you could be getting fired. You could be fighting for, like, unemployment, or actually taking a company to court. It could be because of some type of, like, discrimination. Somebody abused their authority here, for sure. I'm getting the court system very heavily. Like, I see you really having to defend yourself. Like, there's going to be some type of argument. Like, somebody's going to try to... You're going to feel like you're on the fucking stand. Like, that's the feeling. Like, damn, is this the judge and the fucking jury? Like, why do I have to explain? Like, I've put in all this work already, like, and shit is just not moving. Like, I feel defeated at this point. I don't have nothing left in me. Okay, what's one card for advice for the Scorpios, please, for the next 48 for January 2021? One card for the Scorpio. One card for Scorpio, January 2021. So, I don't know, Scorpio. Let me know if this resonates with y'all or not. But the next 48 looking a little spicy over there. Okay, so this card, they gave me 3, so I'm going to take them. Yeah, so you're definitely going to be challenged by somebody. And I feel like it's definitely going to be an argument, okay, with the throat chakra. Somebody's definitely challenging you. This situation is going to challenge you in a way. It's going to challenge the way you speak to this person. Spirit is telling you to tap into your inner child with this. Like, don't allow this person to get under your skin, okay? Try to stay grounded. Don't allow yourself to spaz out. I'm hearing ignorance is bliss. And if you're looking for something, you're going to find it. So if you're thinking about going through your partner's phone, don't. Unless you're ready to break up. And I'm also hearing, don't act different without saying why. So if you usually come in and you kiss your partner on the lips and you hug them, but then you start coming in and just walking past them, talk to them and tell them why. Because if you don't, that's going to cause a very big blockage and challenge in your relationship. You guys are going to start to feel like you're at war. I'm hearing fathers need to spend time, extra time with their sons. Okay? But also tap into your inner child. A lot of us have childhood trauma, and a lot of us speak from that place. You know this person really well, for some of you. So understand that the way they're acting with you is coming from a place of how they were raised. It's not on purpose that they're this way, but you need to keep that in mind as you communicate how you feel to them. Okay, so that completes your reading for the next 48, Scorpio. Let me know if this resonates. Thank you.